So, well, I got my notes up, so I'll just, since I don't really remember too much, I'll just go ahead and read them through. So we started with the cliffhanger of the wizards and warlocks coming through the portal and some horrible crap happening. Basically, I think Tasha was injured, as several of the wizards, as well as one that we hadn't seen at the moment until then, had jumped through a portal from some horrible thing that was going on. Oordem healed. I said heals Vecna. I guess it's supposed to be Tasha, because I did not heal Vecna. We learn a couple things. One of the wizards is the Great Elminster. Exandria, Nima's home, has fallen. Nima is not necessarily was seen to have been killed or anything, but we didn't know anything about his fate at the time. He might still be hiding. He decided to stay behind. We tried to do a sending spell to Nima, no response, which is not necessarily means that he's not there. It just means could mean he can't answer. We sort of bicker a bit for what we should do after that, and we ultimately realize it's futile to fight. Elminster leaves to warn other planes. Honea leaves to find someone who can give potions. In the meantime, Ellanis looks to find someone to fight. She just pissed, but is stopped by her father. They have a brief heart-to-heart, more or less, on the streets, or on the mansion steps. Basically, she feels out of place, and there's just a couple other things, and some deeper stuff. I won't go into the details. Vera pretty much then talked to Lady Illustrial, admitting that she stumbled during the commune spell that she had done the previous game. Honea then finally returns, and she's brought Granny Mabel, and a couple of us catch up on Granny Mabel as she's able to heal Tasha a lot better. She also mentions, where's that lousy brother of mine? Turns out that her brother is the captain, and the captain is Ozzy. Now, these players know from being related to previous characters.
I'll never get over that.
Garret takes a fly to go out and find Ellanis. She's drunk in a back alley and is upset that she can't live up to expectations of that she thinks other people have, more or less. She says that the party can do more things than she can, that her siblings can do more things, etc., etc. In the meantime, Oordem talks to Mabel, asks a little bit about the weird Treant Dark Vessel. It's a powerful entity. Mabel asks about Oordem's deity Bane, and he sort of kind of has this little awkward discussion about, like, because Bane's this horrible, like, usually a lawful evil god, but Oordem's not really evil, and like the sort of things related to that. Just a couple of things, and we all eventually head off to sleep. The next day, Morton Kanan comes back and tells us that we're going to Corvair. Corvair being the continent on Eberron. When we get there, we'll need to find a Docent, which is a silver ball laden with arcane energies. We need to attach it to the current rod, and amplify the power, and lead us to the next actual piece of the rod. So we're basically trying to get a dowser for our dowsing rod. We need to search in the Mournlands of Eberron, and are looking for likely a ruined Colossus. Cass had one more question about Nima, and that's all I wrote about that. We all step through to Eberron. The portal looks like it's made of glass. We head through and we try to use the rod, but it doesn't work because we're in the middle of the Mournland. Magic doesn't really work here. We as players don't really know why, but we as characters don't know why, but we as players understand the Mournland. We travel for about 10 hours before we find signs of civilization. At least a couple of humanoids camping out. They tell us that pilgrims snatched up the Docents, and they call Vera a Warforged. And she says that she is not a pilgrim, so we are left to think that the pilgrims are Warforged or constructs of some sort. They also mentioned the Lord of Blades. And then we talked to the continuing, the orc we talked to is Calith. Yes. She has never heard of Vecna. There she is. And the day of boarding happened about a month ago. And she makes mention of fancy houses. This is the dragon-marked houses. Canis thinks that they're actual dragons, I believe. That's roughly where we ended.
Why would they say dragons if there are no dragons?
Kind of like the Waterdeep Dragons, where, they're just the bowling team. There's no actual dragons on the team, although I think the team captain's a dragonborn.
What's a bowling?
I believe there was mention that you guys were also being followed through the mist.
There was, and I didn't write it down, but
Yes.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I was able to see, like, people in 3 humanoid, or no, where was it?
It's 3 humanoid.
Something that I was able to-
rags.
I was able to perceive people in, rags or something.
Occasional, like, waft of the mist. You could see them through it occasionally.
You also discovered that this, whatever happened here, happened pretty recently, like a couple months ago, something like that.
1 month.
It was about a
1
month.
month, yeah.
About a month.
Yeah.
I think on the map we're at the little first bridge encampment place down in the south.
I think that they offered you guys a place to stay for the night, but
Yeah,
and I believe Calith also pulled you guys aside and mentioned that she needs help or something. Or pulled
she
somebody
may
aside.
have, or it happened like right at the end.
I don't
Yeah,
don't recall that.
at the end.
I don't recall that.
Sounds like she was thinking about it.
Well, no, it was just near the end. She said something.
Thinks that the robots are the cause of all the destruction. She's never heard of Vecna, so with the Lord of Blades. No, I don't have it written down anything.
Okay.
So you're probably gonna do it.
Yeah.
And then end it.
If Jess didn't write it, it's not here.
I think we took I think we took a long rest because like all my stuff is fine. Although we didn't really do anything between the couple of days before coming here and then actually getting to this place. So I will go ahead and once we start the day, let me know and I'll do our normal stuff.
I think I also explained this. It takes like hours between each thing.
Yeah.
It took us like 10 hours to get to this. We
Yeah.
were arguing a bit about whether we wanted to go to a Colossus or to Civilization, and then Canis was like, Civilization, and then walked off, got lost for a bit, and then we eventually
Taking charge.
Yeah. Even with my rolls, it still takes a while between each zone because of the fog.
Yeah. This place might not even have magnetic north.
Why not? Who knows when a nuke goes off?
I've seen my share of war zones, and this is definitely a war zone.
It looks like the remnants of a war zone.
Good observation.
So say night comes and you guys are offered a spot to stay for a bit.
I'll curl up next to my summoned drake for warmth.
Mm-hmm.
Gives off a heat.
So you guys are kind of ushered off to your own little area of the camp, in a quiet spot. It takes some time to set up, but once you guys are set up, Calith comes over to make sure that you guys are settling in okay.
Yeah, I think we did ponder if like Vecna did this to this area, but she never heard of Vecna.
I'll since I've got the thing to spare, I'll go ahead and use a sorcery point to cast to recast twinned mage armor on myself and Garret, just for the night. We have
Mhm.
plenty of spell slots to spare.
She'll set up your fire and get it going, and to make sure everything's good before, obviously before you guys lay down for the night.
I will cast alarm before I go to sleep. Make sure no one approaches us
Mm-hmm.
without me knowing.
What is the radius on alarm?
A tiny bell and a piece of fine silver wire.
Let me put yeah, she's
Carrying
gonna.
a bell around a bell this whole time.
Yeah, haven't you heard the jingling? I'll set up around the camp.
As she finishes the fire, what's your plans for tomorrow?
To take a gander over to find these pilgrims, likely. Is ask some questions. You know, the usual.
Well, if you're heading out that way, I got a favor to ask you, but I ask kind of keep it quiet.
Our group is not good at keeping secrets. I have to warn you.
We don't.
I didn't say a secret. Just keep it quiet.
That was very loud, Kansas.
We don't know anybody in the area, so got no one to tell. They'll be fine.
Well, ever since the hold on one second.
This fog really just eats people up, doesn't it?
Doesn't let up at all. It doesn't feel like just normal cloud. Strange.
Is this the effect of whatever calamity happened here, perhaps?
Ever since the blast, my people have been struggling, and in the month that it's happened, pilgrims took everything from us.
These robots?
Warforged, yeah. If you could manage to get something from some of my money from them, maybe we can get out of these blasted lands and make a name for ourselves away from here.
They're the ones responsible about what happened.
No one's certain, but they don't seem the least bit affected.
That means the environment is perfect for them.
Maybe it was built for them, but maybe it was also just a matter of convenience. I don't know. I'm not one of those radicals. There were others before the three of us.
Create a land where only unliving things can live.
What a hood like that.
They put it that way. It makes a little bit of sense.
Were you here when the explosion that caused this mist happened?
Yeah. Luckily, I was within reach of one of these large vessels, which puts out the looming shadows in the distance.
Jumped inside, kept you safe.
Jumped in one of the feet, yeah, kept me safe enough for me and my companions.
These things were once operational? They're enormous.
They were leading the war. Now they're just big old hunks of junk.
This Lord of Blades, is their leader?
That's the rumor.
Powerful foe.
There's also he's more the warlord, but in this area it's probably best to say Glaive is in charge of the Warforged around here. Nevertheless, if you could manage to get to those pilgrims, and get some of my money back, I'd be greatly
Yeah.
appreciative.
How much did they take from you?
Everything. What we found, they came and they took. They claim they're not very combative, but with only 3 of us, we didn't really have a choice not to fight. Our lives are more important, or at least mine and my men's.
Kind of looking around and haven't seen like normal society yet. And it's like, so like, what can you do with the money?
Your general store still open?
Well, like I said, our goal is to get out of this area and then try to push past that and find civilization.
I think we mentioned last time, like it wasn't. We could understand it wasn't the whole planet or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I think we got that enough information.
You're well aware. It's just at least just the valley is affected at the moment.
Yeah.
Could be beyond that, but still.
So we have no idea if we're like deep in the Mournland or like right on the edge.
I mean, in character, you have no idea. Out of character,
Exactly,
you're smack in the center of it.
Yeah, wonderful.
Happened right there.
Well, one more thing is these pilgrims revere everything as sacred relics, so just be careful with how you approach that.
No.
And what are the odds do you think that they have the item we need to find our other item? Our thing to find a thing.
If they don't have it, I'm sure they'll be pretty positive on where to find it. All I know is they're to the north, and then for the most part, we've been trying to lay low. Any kind of attacks or other warforged that kind of roll through, we try to use the mist to our advantage. So it ain't for nothing, but I know sometimes people are followed here, and we're gonna try to keep to ourselves if something comes of it. No offense, you all seem like you're formidable enough, well better off than we are.
We can handle ourselves, yes.
Good. Tents are yours. Campsite's yours. At least this is part of it. Just stay clear of the Glaive and her man.
We'll take that. We will be cautious.
We'll probably keep moving into the further up north, but you'll be able to find us. We'll be somewhere in the area.
We stick to the river. We'll come back and up, down, and that'd be easier to find.
We'll be somewhere along it yet. It's easier to travel at night for us.
Kind of looks out in the distance. I imagine he's seeing like cackling energy and things like that as we've been going.
Mm-hmm.
And it just must have been hard to get used to that. Don't know if it's eyes playing tricks on you or magic playing tricks on you.
This whole place keeps you awake. I've been awake for 3 days. Ever since the pink flash.
Pink flash. What happened?
Makes an explosion and just... Things happen here. Sometimes you're sitting in the mist, you think one of these big creatures are walking by, but no. Just playing tricks on you.
Right. Well, you have extra protection here for tonight. I suggest you try and get that bit of sleep that you've been missing.
The men are insistent on not staying close. Gotta listen to them, but we'll return probably come morning.
Fair enough.
I better get back to them. Good luck.
And to you. And thank you for your hospitality.
It's your home, not mine. At least for the night.
Either way, you have our thanks.
She kind of just walks into the mist.
What do you think would be worse, getting stuck here for forever, or being stuck in the middle of the astral sea on the husk of a dead god forever?
Take the dead god over this. At least up there we couldn't starve to death.
I don't know. My vacation's pretty fun.
Kind of, just kind of like look into the mist for a while. Trying to get used to it.
Your eyes kind of play tricks on you. You occasionally see flashes of like what seems like bombs, and then in the distance you can hear combat, and then it ends for a second.
It feels like it's echoes of the war itself.
Mm-hmm.
I believe our best course of action would be to find these Warforged. It's better than randomly searching these Colossus for the doubt. I'm sorry, I forgot the names of the items.
The Dawsant.
It's Bibbidi Bob.
The Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo.
Oh, you're right on that one. I second that. Machines should at least know a couple more things than corpses.
We might also have a back door. Vera.
It feels a little rude to call her that.
Yeah, you probably could have worded that
I
a
would
bit more.
maybe say like she has, she can help out, or maybe offer her some more insight.
So you would have me use more words to describe the same thing.
Yes, because that
Well-
more words is for a friend.
When you say back door,
It's like implications with that.
Oh, didn't you say her appearance looks a little more robot-like when we arrived here?
Any kind of illusion magic on you guys is not applicable at the moment.
Jokes on you.
It was an illusion.
Yeah, Oordem
hold
found
on,
that out.
let
on the-
me.
Oh.
Oh god.
It was all makeup, I see.
Hang on. I believe she has
My
reference.
internet. My internet.
No, she's
Oh,
fine.
Geez, the mist is causing
No,
the
my.
circuitry to mess up. Oh my gosh.
I can see it on Discord, and I'm dipping into the red. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can hotspot for my phone instead.
Vera's just she's
what are
walking
you-
towards like a tree and just keeps walking and doesn't stop like in place.
Hold
like,
on, let me.
Depending on that picture you sent me.
Hold on.
Thank you.
Okay, is that better? Can y'all hear me better now?
Mhm.
Hold
I
on.
can hear you fine. So, but yeah.
Yeah, well,
Oh. Well, okay, hold on. I got pictures.
Look, if you just release the illusion, then reapply the illusion, it should be fine, right?
Yeah. Right.
He's got
Maybe, but I'm
references
not
for
the
what
one
you
who
look
has
like.
the illusion.
Oh, that's what? Take a spell in my
What's
book.
happening? What's happening?
It's my fault.
Vera's turning into a zombie.
No, I hate not being hardwired. Because everything goes to shit. That wasn't a
Was
robot
that?
joke. That
What
was
is that?
No,
Was that for,
no,
who
that's-
said that?
Is it the Wi-Fi messing up, or is it the actual like internet?
No, it's the Wi-Fi, because I'm on the other
Okay.
side of the apartment, so there's a bunch of walls in between, so it's
Yeah.
Well,
keeps cutting me off.
with the power of some back swings and a sledgehammer, you can clean that problem right up.
Yeah, no.
We can send you a 50-foot.
No, we have one. We just moved in. It wasn't a top
Right.
priority.
Well, if you need someone to contract,
Where's the one you sent me, Phil?
Which is it in Vecna references?
think of like what?
I know we have the one that we had a glimpse of.
Yeah, so it's a mix of like that one that you caught a glimpse of. I don't know where the hell it is.
I found it.
Yeah, so like a mix of that and like this kind of. So like where her face would be usually you just kind of see this like robot
Or
automaton.
Yeah.
I can imagine it. I'm pretty creative.
Yeah.
Same goes to you, viewers.
Let me see.
Oh yeah, for the viewers at home, just look up a Warframe, because that's what she is.
Yeah,
I based her entirely off of a Warframe.
And just like a real one, we had to pay some money to see it.
Yeah. I don't even remember which Warframe this is. That's embarrassing. I think it's Korra. It's a Korra Warframe for the people at home. Yeah, so she's looking a little more like that and a little less like Lady Illustrial. But
Yeah, I was gonna say something 10 hours.
she doesn't
ago.
know. She doesn't know. I don't think she would realize, even, to be fair.
Vera.
With this kind of face? Is that...
Yeah,
take out my-
kind of.
That's a good. That's
Oh,
a
there you
good
go,
one.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also sent her this.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
We love him.
would you like a hug?
Oordem will basically take out his hand mirror that he has and kind of like hand it over to Vera.
What is there something on my face? The cat, apparently. Go away! Sorry. And she'll kind of like take it and she'll like turn, cause like thinking like, oh, I've got something on my face, haha. Cause like, Oordem's the only one that knows, I think, right?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
didn't tell anybody.
Yeah. So she'll kind of like turn away, thinking nobody
medals
else
are
can
showing.
see it. Yeah. Oh god.
I'm 21 passive
exposed.
perception.
She'll just
There.
like look, and you just see her shoulders kind of like stiffen a little, and then she just closes the mirror, puts it down, whatever.
Breaks it.
Turns it off.
Just slowly turns and hands it back to Oordem.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. I believe you did say that they asked if you were a Warforged at the end of like last game.
Yes, they
And
did.
you had said like basically, so
She-
and none of us react to that.
Sorta. She said she wasn't a pilgrim.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I mean, I could add just a little bit of.
Flesh.
No, I'm proficient with disguise kits.
I have no mouth and I must scream.
All right, so it's getting later. Yeah, like I said, you guys have been on the road for hours since you got here. It's kind of turned to night, but you can't even see the sky to tell what time it is. A rough survival passive, just kind of it's late.
It feels like.
Well,
Between when you left and got here, yeah.
we should get some sleep then, and then head off in the morning. We have a road ahead of us.
We've got something ahead of us. As she looks out at the looming shadows. I'll take first watch.
I finish up setting up my alarm spell.
Okay.
Are we like headcanoning that our like setup, our camp setup is like Baldur's Gate?
It consists of tents and a campfire, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
I
nice
want-
withers.
Oh,
Okay, can I respec real quick?
Minus the respec mirror and an undead god.
can we buy some NPCs to help us out?
How much for Ireland?
Careful what you wish for.
I'm gonna have
Goes here.
I'm gonna have my my Drake. We'll have my Drake kind of keep watch with you since he is just a spirit. He can stay up all night.
Okay, so start of the night, Vera, you're the only one awake.
Mm-hmm.
I'll need a active perception check from you.
Okay.
Nat 20, let's go.
Nat one, let's go.
11.
Oh,
Yeah, an 11. I will say she probably, like, yes, she'd be paying attention, but she probably is not paying full attention because she's kind of sitting there with her smooth robot head in her hands now, kind of like, oh god.
What do I do? I actually look like I'm supposed to.
Yeah, yeah.
oh no, what horrors?
Okay, you said 11, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so some time goes by. It's eerily quiet. There's only sound of wind. Bugs and night birds just don't exist here. Just hear this. You guys kind of like nestled yourself. You kind of nestled yourself with the camp into like a little rock outcropping. Just kind of keep yourself away from the wind as well as just some of the natural born like magics and other things that it's not the safest spot, but it also is against the elements. Your shift goes by. You can hear. You're not sure if it's the fog or just the residual sounds of war, or if your mind's playing tricks on you at this point, Vera. But you hear like it sounds like marching footsteps and other things off in the distance. It's one of those things of I've heard it before, but I don't know if I should wake everybody up.
won't wake everybody up, but I will kind of just grab my sword, summon it or whatever it is that I do now, and just keep it close.
Yeah. It takes some more time passes, and kind of you start to feel a little more and more like the tents are disappearing, but they're there. It's just like this how this place feels between a magical creature and a anti-magic fuckery around you, and it takes. Let's say, go ahead and roll another perception near the end of your shift.
That's much better. 21.
See, look at that. If I just promote negative energy, it wants to balance out.
As you take your final look around, the campfire itself starting to dwindle down. You like peek around the camp for like one last before I wake up the next shift, and seated at the campfire next to you, just real subtle but sudden. There's a more bronzish figure. The bronze kind of peeks out from tattered cloth and robes, and the hood itself. You see this like sword kind of poking at the fire before you look up to the figure. As it looks at you, it's one of its eyes is kind of covered with this plating, and it just like a green slit. And the other itself is kind of like a swirling pink reddish as it looks in your direction. And the figure looks kind of akin to this.
Is this ping my alarm spell?
It would, yes.
Okay.
But
Candace hears a bell ringing in his mind and is immediately awakened.
This thing can get past the 21 passive perception.
there is no passive perception of a 21 when you're sleeping.
Elf trance.
True. It did, yes. Because it beat the active perception of a 21.
It did, because I said so.
Oh, right, 21.
Well, you have a passive of 21. She has an active of 21. And I beat it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, math doesn't math. I'm like, right, 21, different number.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
I will hold my blade out. Not in like a menacing. I guess there's no really. I wanted to know that I'm holding my blade, but not in like a I'm gonna fuck you up kind of way. Just like gripping it. I guess she grips it.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
And
Canis does take out his silver great sword and does the Lich King sword point as it ignites in a divine favory flames. You better keep moving.
alternatively, Canis, she looks at his blade. Takes her hand and pokes it down.
He's trespassing.
I'm just here for a chat.
These are the ones that have been stealing from the other group.
Let him speak.
Why should we let
get a female vibe from her?
Let her speak.
Why should we let them? They're thieves.
I'm not giving you the option, Canis. Let them speak.
Thank you, sister. But you're doing well. Traveling with these flesh bags.
All right, that smells a little.
And she'll, in a show of good faith, Vera will step forward, putting her, like, relaxing her grip a bit. Not totally, but a bit. I fear while I may look similar to you, I'm not exactly the same as you are. But these are my friends.
You'll go against Kenneth's great design?
I'm sorry, who?
Yes, who?
I'll create...
We're not... Oh. Well... We're not from... here.
I could gather as much.
Sorry.
I figured I'd give you a chance.
So, Phil, what was the name?
The character?
The creator's character. She said our
Kenneth.
creator.
It's House Kenneth.
Oh, Kenneth. Okay.
Yeah. I still like to think in character you guys like looked at each other because he's heard Canis.
Yeah, a little bit like, huh? Wow.
I've come to offer you sanctuary amongst the Lord's minions and myself.
In exchange for what?
Well, for your safety, of course. If you join us, then when we storm through here, there'll be no need for concern.
And by storm through here...
You could put that sword down now.
I don't think I will.
Kenneth, it's fine. I think if she was going to attack, she would have done so by now.
Or they would have. And she points to the ridgeline, and in the ridgeline there's at least 10 to 13 pairs of green eyes in the dark. And you guys hear clicking, and almost like the cocking of weapons, like firearms.
Oh. If they were 10 feet closer, I would have known about them.
Yes, if they were 10 feet closer.
I'll lower the sword, but I'll keep it at the, I won't loosen my grip.
Yes, I understand.
Has the discussion woken anybody else up?
Yeah, I was about to say,
At
let
this
me
point,
wake my friends. And
At this point, it's I would say Canis's reactions kind of did.
Good. Making a lot of noise. I'm trying to focus.
You don't need them. You don't need them. You're more than capable without them.
Wait, what?
oh, no, not at all.
What is this? Oordem kind of stirs. What goes on here?
I was just offering sister here a chance to swap sides before we just continue to purge our flesh from the valley.
May I
Just-
ask?
My sword will
Why?
raise again.
I don't think that's a good thing.
Oh, this doesn't have to happen here. We can just wait.
Whenever's convenient to you, we can do the purging then.
Exactly.
So, this... sorry, like I said, we're new here. We've just arrived. Oh, we have so many questions.
and my master will answer them for you.
Right. Would he allow my friends to come with?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm feeling that there's a problem here.
Are we certain about that?
Glaive stands up, and she looks to you, and she think it over.
No?
I
When-
will gladly think it over if you can please leave these other people alone. Maybe.
I make no promises.
Okay.
We know what we're here for, and your time here is limited. I wish you all the best of luck.
What are you here for?
You expect me to monologue like some villain?
Yes.
Too
Why
bad.
not?
Damn it. Sorry.
You all know what I want. He knows
Right.
what we want.
Hey,
But for now, just know that we're out there.
I'll get back to you on that then, shall I?
sure. Have fun?
Oh, and don't trust the pilgrims. They're zealots. She puts her hood up and she kind of like walks into the valley, and you guys watch her kind of fade. The eyes that surround you definitely linger for longer than a comfortable amount of time.
Thank you.
And then the no sooner than you saw them, the eyes kind of fade and
Damn.
they disappear.
Okay. Am I the only one who thought that they were the pilgrims?
Well, they're thinking the same thing.
Okay, thank you.
A little too murdery for pilgrims.
Well,
I really wish I could have kept her monologuing for a bit.
I'm sorry.
No,
I
I'm
didn't
not. I stalled. I should have done it sooner.
No, Oh,
It's
my
not-
diplomacy skills have gone out the window, honestly.
It's fine. Just check in. We're not cool with the war, the murder bots.
No, of course not.
I just gotta make sure.
No, I would really rather not raise a war-torn society.
Good.
But I am morbidly curious about what they want.
You heard what they want. They want to
They want
Yes,
melt
but
the flesh
why?
from our bones because
But
we're living.
why? So are they, technically.
Because they have flesh.
It's really hard to murder with, well, murderers. Hard to deal with them. They're just one-track minded.
This is the aftermath of some sort of war and massive explosion. There are no laws anymore. It's not murder, it's just killing.
I mean, I
They
do want to know what they
something,
want.
they are going to take it. Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're fine. I just want to know. I guess maybe because I look like them. But
don't-
why would they care about me? I'm just some outsider to them.
Well, they might think you're one of them.
Well, she said she knew that I wasn't.
Well, I'm
Honorary member.
I suppose, but
yeah,
Close enough to be accepted.
yeah. I was about to
Is
say I
this
don't
some-
know who. I don't know. I know. I don't want to comment on it, but I know like you had to have been, spawned, made. How? Story for later. I don't think you're made like they were.
no, I'm They're not the same as me.
Exactly. So but from there, they don't know, the whole gimmick. Don't want to say out loud, but, planar travel's a little weird. They might be all, together people. You're in the best way possible, a special case.
Maybe. How did they know we were here, though?
Not to keep a
That's
good
what I'd
enough
like to
watch.
They seem adept at traveling through the mist. Surprised that we just never saw them.
Or
Next
maybe,
time,
Vera, your technology is like a beacon to them. They just can
Don't
find each other.
say that.
Oh, maybe you're, bonded with a special thread of fate.
I'd rather not be bonded with a group of murderers.
Well,
Again, no laws.
fun fact.
No laws. It's not murder.
That's not how that works.
It is.
It is
I'd
now.
rather not.
No, this is a lawless land. It's...
Well, I have personal law.
I'm not saying that does not count, but
Morals aside, there are none here, clearly. Is it bad that I'm so curious?
No, I don't. Kind of had to put in perspective. You're not. I don't think we've met another one like you, so this is kind of close as you're getting.
I want to know them.
Well,
Master is.
if we find him, we can pin him to the ground and talk to him. Maybe not that far, but we can talk to him. Okay, they might force us to pin him to the ground. I don't know how they feel about us. What they call us flashbacks.
Yeah.
That felt a little.
Oordem's gonna look out to see if there's any, straggler scouts that are listening to everything we're saying. If I can attempt to see any.
Yeah, probably should do that too.
Roll
Yeah.
perception.
Alright. Sight-based advantage.
Perception.
19.
A little better.
Well, you have a plus 11. I have a plus 1.
Rolls are funny.
You feel like something's watching you, but you don't quite see anything.
Maybe be a little. Well, okay, that could be two things. Be a little careful what that was.
That doesn't make it better.
Yeah. Well, I can't go out there and hunt him down.
Honestly, I don't know if you could take on the 10 sets of eyes plus the one that was here.
And as long as I could dodge.
And if you can't,
Well, it's night. This is my. I think someone called it a favorite
question
trait.
your abilities, but they are obviously home team advantage, I believe is what they say in bowling.
Bowling.
What is this bowling you keep talking about?
I really want to know the sport. It sounds interesting. This is...
Is it like cups? There are no cups.
It's kind of like curling without ice.
Okay, sports aside.
What's curling?
I'm more confused than we started.
What if... Where's Garret?
I'm already here.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh god, it's right behind us.
And she'll turn her head to look at Garret, and all Garret's gonna see is just robot
Fine.
things.
It's not the first time I've seen you like this.
Ew. I don't like the way you said that.
What?
What do you mean? Oh, right. He looked in her memories, didn't he?
Yes, yeah.
You did also flash a bit like this during the Vecna fight.
True.
Yeah, we all seen it a little bit.
But Garrett sneaks into your room at night.
Yeah, no, he's... I'm sorry. They're obviously going to come back at some point.
So we just get out before they come back. I don't see what the issue is.
You're not the least bit curious as to who their leader is.
No?
The reason why we're here, so not entirely.
We know the Lower Blades is like the warlord of the Pilgrims.
No,
Not the pilgrims.
based on what she was saying, that she said, "Watch out for the pilgrims; they are zealots."
Zealots, yeah,
taking
but-
at face value, that this would mean that she is not a pilgrim.
Oh yeah, I know that.
But she could be wordplay, lying, or tell the truth.
Yeah,
Nobody insight
because the orc only mentioned one group in the Lower Blades and the second in command.
She could have assumed that they were
It's the same
one of the
things,
same.
yeah.
Well, okay, you're all right. Let's focus on what we came here for. And do it quickly.
That's
Gladly.
was the plan.
Ugh. But now I'm confused. Wasn't... Oh god, what's her fucking name?
Caleb?
Calith. Yeah, Calith. Wasn't she saying something about getting money back? Oh, I'll just give her money. I don't care.
We'll talk to the pilgrims and see what's happening in the morning. Well, not at all. We'll just find the item. Maybe it's a 1 and 2 trip.
Do you think the all of those are built for war, called Warforged?
Just now put that together.
Yeah, that.
Is it
Forged for
I mean, is it just their continuing tendency?
Do you want
The
a
war is
Do you want a
over, they
gold
keep
star or something?
attacking.
Oordem?
I wish to just... Do they keep attacking because there's no longer a war to fight, and they have been forged to wage it?
Or forced?
What, like... That's what they were built to do, so...
No,
I don't know.
Twitch.
Maybe.
When you're raised to
They
be
have
a
no
weapon...
real sense of...
Sorry.
No real sense of free will.
When you're raised in war, it is very difficult to do anything else.
Well, yes, but when it's different when you're literally built for something. Like when you're an automaton.
Or born in a crutch.
I don't
When I was
think
when I was
you
old
and I are
enough-
quite the same
When I was old enough
canists.
to wield a sword, I was being trained for battle.
Well, yes, of course, but you still have free will. You still have your humanity.
I think I had a choice not
Warforged-
to.
I mean, yes, but you would have been put to death more than likely.
Yes.
But
That's-
Warforged might not even have that choice. You know?
Are they living? Surely they don't have a
Well-
soul. They're robots, automatons, like Archie.
I kind of like shove him a little bit, like
Unliving creature like Archie.
shove him a little harder.
You're about to be unliving in a second, Canis.
I'm just saying, who cares what happens to them?
Canis.
Yes?
We just you can hear yourself, right?
Say, yes, I am capable of hearing myself.
Then maybe we should stop, okay? Like 5 minutes, maybe a day, maybe 48 hours till I feel comfortable.
In any case,
Your words may have been a little insensitive to people in the group.
I do apologize for my backdoor comment. obviously.
Oh no, I knew it.
Don't worry, I think we forgot.
No, it means it won't work. You're the only one that they want in.
Well, that's what I was trying to say. Was like, what if? And I know nobody's going to agree with me on this, but what if I was like, oh yes, I will absolutely join you as long as you let my friends live, blah blah blah, and then they take me to the master, leader, whatever, and then I, get an inside scoop, try to figure things. Don't forget, I can communicate to Garret.
And then they ambushed us, and we were without you.
Oh, you'll do fine.
I was going to try something to essentially do that as well, but I took too long and missed my opportunity. I
Well,
won't do that again.
No, you're
Damn it.
Oordem, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
No, he's. This is both me as a player regretting that I didn't do it faster, but also him, like, doing it through the eyes of him. He would also regret, like, I could have just done this, but I didn't.
But that would mean that I would be separated entirely from the group. And while I can communicate with Garret, I don't know.
I don't want to test that theory.
Yeah. All right, you know what? Forget it. Let's just do what we came here for. Find a docent, and then leave.
Well, find the docent, find the rod piece.
Find the docent, find the rod piece, and then leave.
Find the docent, find the rod, find
So
the
you guys
docent,
go
find the rod.
to sleep then.
Somebody else take over. I need to shut down for a couple of hours.
Did I finish my trance? I should be fine.
6 hours, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm good. It's 4.
Yeah. 4, okay. I don't know how long my...
Who's watching the next?
I got it.
Roll perception.
Yeah. Here. I don't know what the fuck that was. Either. Oh, 31. I see everything.
Jesus Christ.
She's on edge right now. She's like, I got ambushed on. I don't get ambushed.
You drank like 6 monsters.
Never closing my eyes. for the rest of the night.
Bloodshot eyes focused. I will see. That will never ambush me again.
I just noticed this Warforged
It's
has
funny
a,
because I'm pretty sure nothing's gonna happen.
has like a crossbow on her arm. I thought it was
Yeah.
that they were just
I
holding
noticed
something.
that.
31, yeah, you definitely managed to keep a keen eye for most of the night. Near the end of your shift, go ahead and roll one more.
Yeah, as I thought. It's cool, not 20, not important.
I covered most of the night.
27.
You guys are good for the second part of the shift. You guys wake up feeling refreshed from a long rest.
Unrest, yay!
The fog itself is a little brighter. You can tell the sun's out, but you never see it. Morning comes, and what do you guys do?
I'll start with the mage armor on myself and Garret. Get that out of the way. So that's up for 8 hours.
Are we still in agreement that one of these groups of Warforged might know the location of the docent?
I can almost guarantee you it's going to be the one who came to us.
Oh, I can't put them in the ground, so try the other ones first.
From the sounds of it, they're weaklings.
Wow, that doesn't mean they don't know things. And what if they're friendly and kind and considerate?
I think it was just a case of maybe Calith had mistaken that group for the pilgrims. If they're all the same, if they're all warforged, it's entirely possible.
Seems
I
that
believe she said that they were zealots.
if one group was just
Right.
stealing supplies, the other one was wanting to murder people.
I mean, they might not have been stealing supplies. That might have been Glaive's group, and not the pilgrims. We won't know until we talk to them, at the very least.
Yeah. What do you think they're zealots for?
Against the House Kenneth and
Yes.
whoever their leader is.
Oh.
Kenneth.
Yes.
I don't have a lisp.
I had a cousin who did, and I heard that all growing up when I was young.
Where are you guys going?
I
Said
don't know.
head north, we might find him, but we also were like, we could head towards a Colossus. Those seem to be our options.
We might get lucky if we just explore one, but I don't like the odds.
Okay, so if you just head north and search for any signs of
So we're at, just to verify, for my mental sake, we're at this one right now. Or
Nope.
we're over here, right?
Nope.
Oh, we went to the camp. Right. Sorry.
Right. So if you guys are heading north,
We're going...
we're gonna try to find
Fall River?
the others. Go ahead and roll. Whoever wants to roll survival can. Just remember, it's a matter of how long it takes to get from A to B.
Aha, see, I have a +3, so, anyone better?
Yeah, that's why Candace took the lead.
Yeah, I was like, double checking.
We're just
Same, Marty. You got it, buddy. We got this.
Oh, good job. Leading the way. How's this water look, by the way? Does it look like polluted or something?
It's like practically dried up. I don't know why they put water in the map.
Okay.
Oh, look, water.
But
That's
also,
mud.
I wouldn't trust it.
I mean, it could
Oh,
also
it's
be
fine.
like, it could be a very wide river mouth, you know. Like that would take ages to cross anyway.
Hmm. I wouldn't trust any liquid here.
No, it's just mercury.
Yeah.
It's not water. It's not water.
You drink.
Guys, the water's
your
fine.
hair immediately falls out.
Drink wild mutation. Hold on.
As we're kind of like just walking though, or preparing to head out of camp, are Caliph and them still around?
You don't see signs of them. She mentioned that she was leaving for the night,
Okay.
staying on the
Oh.
move to keep away from things.
Do you think
No,
maybe,
because
like,
it's not a corrupted drink. It's just its own material.
if we can't manage to get her supplies back, or her money, should we just... There's a cat somewhere here. Should
No,
we
it's
just
the mist. It's the mist playing tricks on you.
should we just give her some of ours, or do you think she'll just get like ambushed again?
They're none of our concern. Our mission is finding the real peace. If they
Kenneth,
go...
I'm not going to let people suffer. If there's a chance that I can help them, I'm going to help them. Especially since they put us up for the night. They could very well have turned against us, you know.
They might have just left us here so they could, we would slow something down that ran into us.
I'm not saying they're bad
Head start.
people. I'm saying that
It might be.
their safety is not our priority.
Well, it is mine. So,
Well,
my question remains. Vera has not forgotten what Candace said about Warforged, by the way.
let's.
Yeah,
I don't know where they're at.
I'm liking my lawful evil side coming out from this place.
Flavor level did.
Like, should we just give them some gold or take them back with us? Oh, Modern Canyon would throw a fit.
You
This
can
is
you can do
this
what
is,
you like.
for all intents and purposes. Kayla did say this is their home at the moment.
We don't know where they're at, so we'll cross that bridge if we find them again. How about that?
All right.
There's an entire valley full of people that are being hunted by Warforged.
I suppose that's true.
If we had the chance to help them, we'll wait for the chance to arise. Because we can't just go searching the mist to see if we can hopefully spot them.
You're right.
It's really not really helpful to think of what ifs and whatnots if we don't even know what's going to happen.
You'd like to give me something to get through this miserable place.
Well, yeah, I have my left and my right foot, so. Seems to be enough. Right, Candace, we're going left, right?
Let's get a survival check here. We'll see you
I
guys
think we're
traveling.
all left.
This is a going on.
Is it from all of us?
It's from whoever has
Just-
the highest can roll twice.
The leader.
It's +1 for me.
That's Candace. I think. Because I have a 0.
You there, Joey?
What's that?
Roll survival. Oh.
I just did.
Oh,
Damn
no.
it.
Roll again, roll again.
Roll
no.
again, roll again. You can do it.
Advantage.
No, I said
No!
left. I said left.
You said left, right?
Yes, sir.
No,
Say
my
it.
left.
You guys are
Is that
literally
the
having
mirror we
this.
came through?
You guys are literally having this argument. Left. No, my left.
I've
I said
navigated.
left. I don't know how.
I've navigated space where there is no directions. I know where I'm going.
We don't. Well, we seem to be going in no direction.
And no sooner than you guys say we seem to be going in no direction, there's this loud
Wow, the mist really just, eats it up, huh?
no, there's just this very loud sound that goes off in somebody's direction. And as that happens, give me 1 second.
See, we're here.
I don't think the destination was gunshot. But
Is it 23 enough to hit you, Canis?
Yeah.
Up ahead? Okay.
I'm not sure if gunshot was a destiny blast off arm open.
What was that? Ugh.
As you hear that sound, the sound actually has a little more bass to it. But as you say, what's that sound? There's large javelins now, like kind of going through your shoulder and out the front from behind. As you guys now realizing where you are.
In an ambush?
Yeah, you pretty much walked into one.
A javelin that makes a gunshot wound. Sound nice.
It's a
One hell of an arm.
it's what's it called?
Like a
What's that?
trebuchet?
It's propelled by black powder. Something that's
Oh, okay.
a lot less
A lightning
Wow.
strike?
A bolt
yeah.
gun?
My hell of a right arm.
How much damage is that?
Good question.
good question. I have it here. One
No
second.
damage. You just have to live with a giant javelin in
Yeah.
your shoulder now for the rest of your life. It's irremovable.
16.
Oof.
Oof.
Oh wait, hold on. There's force damage to it too.
Ooh.
Another 16.
Jeez.
32. Yes, that is a javelin through his shoulder.
And
Christ.
it also says here that if you're hit, you take the prone condition.
Yeah, he knocked him on his ass too.
Well, here's the question:
Yeah,
was it aiming for
Down
me
to
or
the
my?
ground.
Was it aiming for me or my Drake?
It was aiming for you,
Okay.
trying to knock you off that thing.
Knocked off the dragon. They're arguing. Like push backwards.
I definitely need you guys to
Initiative?
place yourselves
Okay.
in the obvious location that's a trap.
Alright, I am off the map.
Somewhere in here.
Yeah. Alright. Definitely trailing behind. No, because me and Vera were talking, so we're next to each other.
Great, we're all in a line.
Yeah, we're all-
Yeah. That javelin should have went through all of you.
I said left, no, go right, and then just
Garrett's not to be found.
Garrett's doing probably actually. It's probably actually
It's
gonna
okay,
be
because
just as
Garrett's
smart.
for some reason level 11.
Casey, what are you doing? We had 2 weeks, brother.
Like a lot of shit for someone who's level 11.
Alright, Turtle, here it is. Hold on, let me clear it.
Nope.
Hang on.
I can hear that.
There we go.
Aha, look at this fantastic. Look at this fantastic initiative. Yeah, that's alright.
You know, +4 if you're within 10 feet of me.
Oh, hey.
Oh, god damn it, I keep forgetting about that.
And I'm. Oh, God damn it. I like my toe.
My toe, my toe.
No, I'm the only one not in the square. Just me.
She's just shouting. Alana's just shouting over Vera's shoulder. I said my left, you fucker.
I'm leading next time. So who the fuck hit us?
All right, so the initial hit, obviously, start of the round would be them first because they started it, but just because I don't want to do the surprise rounds like 5e does it because they're broken.
It's not that overpowered.
Surprise rounds. New rules surprise round.
What is it?
The new rules is pretty much anybody who is, instead of the surprise round, they just get initiative. Or they get advantage on their initiative roll.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you're surprised, you get disadvantage, one or the other.
I just put these guys at the start because they were the ones who got the shot off.
Fair enough.
That said, does everybody have a turn? Everybody has a turn. Okay.
Turn. Give it a turn.
I will finish the rounds then,
Son of a bitch.
just to be fair. There will be one was at Canis, so the next one will be at Ellanis, and then Oordem, and then Garret. Oddly enough, right?
That's suspicious.
Weird. I almost feel. I feel mortally profiled. Is that the term?
Profile.
First one was Ellanis, right? That it's gonna be
Like mortally profiled because we're all with beating
15
cards.
to Ellanis,
This bitch.
10 to. Actually, that's not. That's part of the first roll. Sorry. 21 to Oordem, and then 22 to Garret.
I'm like, how do you miss hit the other two? Okay, maybe don't do that. What are these guys firing?
I don't like those noises.
So 2 hits. 16 plus 17 to you, Oordem.
Oh. See, with my intercept, no, I don't have that.
And then 11 plus 13 to you, Garret. Those who are hit are prone, starting prone.
Oh, so was it a 22 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay. You said what plus what?
11 and 13 to you.
Okay.
It's piercing and force damage. And then after they're up, they look like they're reloading their what's it called? Javelin throwers.
Oh.
At which point, Vera, you're up.
Yes. And oh god, where is it? How do I play Dungeons and Dragons? I'm looking for something very specific in my list. Give me 1 second. Is that it?
Just was.
Yeah, no, I know. That's what I was gonna. First of all, let me play my character. Second of all, give me a minute. I just need to double check how this fucking works.
Actually, when do I go?
Okay, so
I can grab a snack.
well, I mean, damn, maybe if I don't hit them, they won't hit me. Just kidding. This guy up here, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast. Oh, and if I hit him, I'm gonna Grasp of Hadar, that motherfucker. But let's see if I hit him first.
Grasp of Hadar.
Come on. Oh yeah, BB 26.
Oh yeah, baby.
Is that hit?
Which one?
This one up here.
Okay, that does hit.
Remember, you have I think 3 bolts now.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir. So, Why does it only roll the 1? It's so weird.
Because it's one attack per blast, and you just
Yeah, it's one attack per blast, so you can put them all into different characters. Each one will have the Grasp of Hadar on it, though.
yeah.
What's
Yeah,
the
'cause
range on Eldritch Blast?
120.
120, fine. 100 in this field.
Okay, well then, yeah, fuck that. So I'm gonna do that to that one, and that one, and this one.
So the first one takes 9, and it pulls 10 feet, you said?
It pulls me. It pulls them 10 feet closer.
Yeah.
So he'll go tumbling down the cliff, or whatever that is. I'm assuming that's like a cliff face.
Yeah, how high are
He'll
those
take an
cliffs?
extra 4.
Nice.
About 20 feet up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Beach.
So, oh my god.
So he comes rolling down, and as he rolls down, he's entirely sounds like if you threw armor down a mountain.
Clunk, clunk,
So
clunk,
it's
clunk.
definitely not a human.
Okay, so do I just want to. Oh, they do look kind of cool though. Damn. Sorry, it's been so long, and
Next
I'm
one.
not used to. So do I have to roll to attack for each
Each
one?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Even though there's okay, I get
Each,
3.
each blast is a
per-
separate attack.
Okay,
Alright.
thank you.
Yeah.
My brain does not.
3 attacks. It's pretty much like having an extra attack.
Okay.
That
7.
one will also hit.
Hell yeah! So that one will take 14. I just want to double check Grasp of Hadar because I don't want to use that incorrectly.
No, it just happens.
Once on each of your turns when you hit a creature with your Eldritch Blast. Oh, okay. Cool.
I'm pretty sure each of them affected.
If you say so. You're the DM, so if you say so. And then we'll do this one as well.
I've been mentioning a man do a sound effect with this last one.
24. So, 10.
I have to for the last one.
We have a flashback to them planning this thing. It's like, all right, we're gonna stay here, and we're gonna have the high ground, and we're gonna have the advantage, and it's gonna go super perfect. And then 3 of them are now on the ground.
Yeah.
Comes Vera just like.
Wait, no. There's the planning, like, you see it in the plan, like, oh, they're all together, like, okay, we got this. Cut back right now, him falling.
The pipe. Oh no.
I was tempted to use it for all 3, but I think that'd be a little too much.
I believe it works. I believe it works because it's a separate attack on each, but if you did it to the same person, it only applies once.
Mm-hmm.
Probably, yeah, because they all would hit at the same time.
Correct.
Yeah.
So the last one hits. Yeah, it takes an damage.
Just.
I forget. Did I ever say what the Grasp of Hadar looked like?
No.
No, I don't think you've done this yet.
Yeah, this is
Well,
new.
You
What's it
never
look like?
even explained what your Eldritch Blast is like either.
No. I mean, I like the Eldritch Blast. It would definitely look more just like blue
Arcane
light,
blast.
arcane. Yeah. Very illustrial looking. The Grasp of Hadar. I imagine because it's a hand, right? I would assume so. It probably looks just like her mage hand, which is just a very like robotic, like clockworky kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Like tendrils, I
Hand.
think.
Well,
I
I'm
like
gonna
to imagine-
flavor it.
Okay.
Yeah, I like to imagine it's just a big arcane hand just grabs it and pulls.
But it's like just the way it looks. It just
Yeah.
looks like her mage hand, so it's very like
Three
robotic.
mage hands. Like little like
Yeah.
sticky hands.
And then just pulls them in.
Who was thinking about making a cone? Oh, I see. Someone's thinking about using a certain spell.
So does that
Anything else?
count as
Just in the
one?
name of it.
That is your attack action.
You have a bonus and a movement.
Well, I get
Or
2
it's your-
attacks.
It's not a. It's
No.
not an
Oh,
attack
I
action,
understand.
That's the
Okay.
spell
You use-
action.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm
The
sorry.
3 bolts compensates for extra attack.
That makes
Yeah.
a lot of sense. Okay,
Yeah.
so then bonus action. Let's see.
That's why there's entire builds around that.
That makes a lot of sense. Good curse one. Nah, I won't do that. I will, though, close some distance, I think, between me and the one up here. Do I want to do that, though?
Go above him.
Above it?
If you are...
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like up here, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
someone's like, hey, you might it's like 5 feet that
I
way.
imagine like Garret probably saw Vera like start to move, and he was like, "The other side, go to the other side."
A little further up.
Yep. So there we go. Okay. And that will be my turn.
Yay!
Sorry, that took forever. I forgot how to play D&D, guys. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I mean, that's your typical turn. Oordem, you're up.
Spend 15 feet to stand up prone.
Yep.
Now I don't have to do my wall of light thing because they're all kind of on the ground here, but changes what I was planning on. I'm gonna just play it safe, and I'm gonna go ahead and give myself and Canis a twinned cure wounds at 3rd level.
Yourself and who?
Canis, because he was
Okay.
hit.
He was hit by that.
Yeah. Ooh, I rolled bad. Let me see if I have a reroll for that, because I know I have something with the... Once per short rest, if I fail a saving throw. No. Empowered healing. While you aren't capacitated whenever you allocate dice to determine the number of HP, suppose like spend 1 sorcery point to reroll any number of those dice once. I'm gonna I rolled a...
1, 4, 5. You should reroll.
Yeah,
them.
I'm gonna re-roll the 1 and the 4 actually.
Alright.
Whiskey.
These
Technically
are
middle of the ground.
Sorry, these are D10s.
CC.
2 reroll. That's better over. So 12 plus the 5 is 17.
17.
Plus the 5 is 27. I'm sorry, 22. So
Math.
we each get 22 HP back, Joey.
Okay.
And that is
Wee wee.
bonus actions. Yeah, I'm gonna save my stuff because you guys seem to have. We're good for right now. Then that'll be my turn.
All right. Ellanis.
Whoop. 35-foot movement. I'm gonna pretty much slide between these two. Sorry. And then I'm going to Blessing of the Raven Queen teleport up here for my bonus action.
Okay.
Do I still see him as well as get cover?
He has cover from you too, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm out of movement. I trust my bonus to hit. Yep, and then we started blasting. I could roll. Roll. First one, 30. I'm just gonna roll the attacks first. Second attack, 22. Third Umbral Strike attack, also 22. Do all those hit or certain misses?
What's your lowest?
22.
They'll hit.
Sweet. Action surge.
Well, do the damage first, because maybe you'll kill him. So
Fair. Let's just do this real quick.
yeah.
Doesn't matter if he's magically resistant or not this time. Definitely did not kill him. Oh, that has an extra D8 from the Umbo Strike. Starting with a solid 28.
28 to him.
No, that math is not right. 33, sorry. was like 25 plus 8 is not 28.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still up. I made that roll earlier though. There was a 7 or an 18. Does that hit?
7. Did you say 18?
18.
As that bolt goes in to hit, it he kind of like erects like this like barrier from his other hand, like this greenish sparking barrier.
Critical hit. I have a shield off. And then yeah, okay, so it's just the crit's gonna hit.
Yep.
So that'll be 9. Plus 12. 54. 54 total. You want the total number on that? 54 total damage. Hopefully grabbing his attention. Hey, buddy.
You said 54 total?
It's 54 total.
What did the crit do?
The crit. God, you just made me pull away the rolls. Crit was 21.
Okay. As you roll up there and teleport, and you just unleash all these bolts, they kind of just sink into him. Like he looks down at him, not like brushes them off, but breaks them off of his body. And looks towards you.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Focus on me, please. That should hopefully get attention off of you guys.
Garret, you're up.
Alright, so I am going to move up here. Excuse me.
Not excused.
And I
Yeah.
am going to Cone of Cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm death by a lot of little numbers. He's like, nah, big blast.
So I need them all to make con saves.
Okay. The robots will make a con save.
Remember that
Yeah,
PS3
one,
game,
ones.
Resistance? Wasn't there an enemy that looked like the Hellgeist, I think they were called?
Wait, do you mean not resistance? That's one with the bugs.
Oh, was
Killzone.
Oh, Killzone, yeah, Killzone.
Right, right.
Hargast.
Two
like
guys. One got a 23, one got a 24, and then one got a 12.
Okay, well the 12 doesn't make it.
Correct, yeah.
But it is 40 damage, so...
the other guys.
Roll a d6. This is to determine who didn't make it.
3.
Who was the dumbass?
This one didn't make it.
The dumbass.
So, how much damage was it?
40. So 20 to the others.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna Misty step back to where I was.
Okay. As you do
You
that,
don't want us next to him?
the ice kind of just covers them, but then it doesn't have any lingering effect, right?
No, it's just the only special thing
It's
is
a
if something
burst of
dies,
cold.
it becomes a statue.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay.
I
They kind
can
of just break the ice off, and they look in Garrett's direction. And then they kind of talk in some kind of gurgling, like, robotic voice to each other, but doesn't make sense to you guys.
Vera, translate.
Their eyes set on someone, but then let's see here. Oordem.
What? Mechanics?
No, Oordem.
Oh.
Yeah?
1 second.
He's about to ask what your AC is. I know how this question usually goes.
Oordem, you are crit and hit for 26.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't shield that, so
Yeah.
26. It's not bad.
Before you can even react, you hear the quick popping sound, and you turn. You turn to face Glaive.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
You had she had advantage on you, so as these things fire and hit you, they lodge and dig into your flesh. Your base movement is reduced by 10. You have to use an action to remove them. Here comes the damage.
And I have 2 in me?
Correct.
Oh, I thought you said a 26 was the damage.
No, 26 was the crit.
Oh,
Or 20
okay.
26 was the hit. Then there was a crit before that.
Okay, yeah, let me take my 26 back.
Sorry.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, I still can't shield that anyway.
But ironically enough, hold on. The crit did 36.
36.
Ow.
Yeah,
And here comes the regular hit.
yeah.
Should be a lot less than that.
That one did.
Statistically, half of that.
That one did 19 damage.
Oh, well, I was good until the teen, but I'm still standing.
It's like not
Standing.
great.
As she kind of like visually appears from an invisibility spell,
Mm-hmm.
she just stands there and
Oh, so cool.
she's just,
Don't give
I gave you all the warning.
Sorry. I'm like half making.
Now it's Cadis's turn.
Did she have a fucking theme song? That's a musical. She had a goddamn theme song. God, we're dead.
Cadis.
All right, now that we have a new threat up there, gonna use half movement to stand up, and then Misty Step up to her. Make sure I have
You
enough.
kind of effed up Oordem.
That's an understatement. Oordem has a hole in his chest.
Yeah, 2.
Oh, no, okay.
Glaive joined us, Jess, and she shot me.
Misty Step
Twice.
is 30 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. First, I'm going to give the order to my Drake to attack the one by Vera. Then I'll Misty Step up to this lady behind her.
Yep.
Get 2 attacks. Is this kind of a surprise since I Misty Stepped, or?
No, this is
Okay.
normal.
That's true.
They hear the bamf behind them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
She watches you slowly turn into a mist to get up behind her.
19.
A 19 will hit.
Okay.
It's a little worried for a second. Ooh. What's on the rolls?
Okay, so 15 slashing, 5 radiant. It adds that divine thing in there.
So total's 20.
20, yep. Then another attack.
As you attack her, you see her, the inner coils and wires and wood and whatever she's made of kind of harden. She's going to reduce the damage by a set amount.
Okay.
Oh.
So you see it hit her and kind of just immediately reacts. And the best way to describe it is it does less than half.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's how that works.
You were gonna flay our flesh, weren't you?
I still intend to.
So 21 for the next attack.
Okay, that'll hit.
Hit for 16 damage total.
16. Okay.
Then I'll tell the Drake to attack. Get pack tactics so it gets advantage.
Worried about the little ones.
12.
12 will not hit.
Okay. And that is it.
Okay. The blade lieutenants are up. This one here will. Let me see what they got. 1 second. This one will bonus action. Yeah, this one here is going to bonus action and do some kind of like weird little. And tell this one as it like twitches, and it's going to turn towards Vera, and it's going to do 4 attacks. As this one bonus action orders this one to do an extra attack.
Oh.
So this one here is going to kind of slide between and also come after Vera.
Did the Drake get its attack?
It did. It
Yeah.
missed.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So it's going to be a total of 7 attacks on you, Vera. Actually,
AC is 23.
let's do this.
Why?
This one moved. You can get an AOO on this one though, Canis.
I can get a what?
You can get an attack opportunity on the one that moved away.
For the Drake?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, look at this crit right here, right now.
It's not very high. You should be able to hit it.
I mean, Drake's not super powerful.
It's still advantage when it happened.
Okay.
Oh, now this crit.
16.
There you go. Now you hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep trying to manifest here, and it's just not enough.
I don't know if you grapple or anything with your bite, so that's why I'm making sure to go be
Yeah.
thorough.
No, it's just normal bite.
Okay.
Okay, chomp.
I don't know why
Yeah,
that
that'd be great
rolled
to, like,
so many
push
times.
prone.
3 total, right? No fire damage or anything?
Nope, just piercing. Yeah, these are technically the stats of a Drake, not a dragon.
Okay.
So
All right,
this-
now the 7 attacks.
My AC is 23.
You got this.
they're basically a big reptile wolf.
Mm-hmm. Well, the wolf can knock things prone. That's
Yeah.
why. That's
Yeah.
What'd you say it was, Jess?
23.
23.
2 attacks so far hit.
Mm-hmm.
Out of like 2 or
3 attacks.
out of 6.
And 1 more. That's a crit.
No!
So 4 total with 1 being a crit.
Okay.
He's hurt.
Great.
Great.
That first hit is 38.
Damage?
Yeah.
Fall.
Is that the crit? Please tell me that's the crit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I read this wrong. Sorry.
Oh.
21 for the first one. Sorry.
I mean, that's still not good.
Yeah, well,
Pretty good.
the next one is 19.
Oh.
And then this last one is a 17, and then the crit.
Oh.
The crit just does 38.
Oh.
I'm still standing better than I ever did.
Do I just see smoke in the distance?
Those dealt with. This one here is going to also. We'll probably also try to go after Oordem.
Mm-hmm.
In 1 second. Where are these things? There.
Right there.
It's weird because these things are different, but their pictures are just the exact fucking same.
Yeah. Give them dots, icons.
Yeah, just this one here. It's the only
Yeah.
one this is the only one that's different. That's why it hits
Yeah.
so hard.
I really couldn't tell. It just all hurt.
Okay. Yeah, this one's gonna run at you. It makes 3 arm blade attacks.
And they're gonna fail all 3. Watch this.
I've had worse fail.
Honestly, they all did fail.
Yay!
Look at that manifestation. It works.
It didn't even have to shield. Awesome.
But then it's gonna pop off one of these at Ellanis, who's in the distance.
Was that to me or?
Yeah, it's at you.
Mm-hmm. Cover.
22.
Is this like half cover or 3/4 cover?
At 22, so it'd probably be half, but it's still
Yeah, up to 21. Damn it.
yeah. So you're gonna get hit with this. You're gonna get hit with 8 damage and fall prone. I wish there was a save to that, but there isn't.
Well, I mean, Pro's not gonna be annoying here.
Yeah, but he could walk up to you and get advantage on every single attack,
Is that what he's gonna do?
which is what he's about to do. Yeah.
Son of a bitch. I still teleported, right?
You did teleport.
All damage until the start of my next turn. I have resistance right now.
Oh, nice.
Let's do the Red Queen, baby. Let's go.
All right, 25 on the first attack.
I feel like all these are gonna hit. So. Yep, 25 hits.
17 on the second.
Missed.
21 on the third.
Hit.
Okay.
The first stab goes down. She sort of hits with the leg that brought the second blade, and the third one.
First one stabs down, and it does 7 total, so you get half that if you need to. And then max damage on the second one of 6. Well, not max damage, but high roll on the second one of 16.
Down to 8.
Yeah.
Shadows are protecting me.
But yeah. So also don't forget to take the gunshot that I did to you.
Mm-hmm. The 8
Yes.
or 8 to 4.
Yeah.
So it took 15 total damage.
That's the scouts and lieutenant's turn. You're up, Vera.
Okay.
Any,
Ow.
any fun gimmicks in that bag of tricks?
Mm-mm.
Just like a self-propelled fireball or.
Super runaway.
I can second win.
You might as well hold.
So,
Any AoEs?
but no, not really. Oh wait, actually, hold on, no.
Misty Step, teleport, anything?
Self-detonation? Maybe not that one. Maybe not that one. A joke.
Oh, just kidding. I have Shatter. Bye. Oh,
They're
no,
not.
you guys
They're
are too
not
close.
considered constructs for the sake of that spell.
It's true, yeah.
But if you try to trying to aim it up on the cliff, you might be able to collapse the cliff on him.
Might also collapse on you, but you know.
Ah, you know what? We take risks in this house.
Yeah.
I'm just giving you creative options.
I'm always open to creative freedom. It's just a matter of what you're trying to do.
Actually, Shatter doesn't say construct. It says a creature made of inorganic material.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then
Construct
that means
is-
all Warforged are subjected to it.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do then.
Yeah, it's actually really good to
Ellanis'
use this spell.
dragon be fucking damned. Sorry.
You can aim it. It's at a point, so you just hit up on the wall.
Point of your choice. Yeah, you're right.
10-foot radius. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Just do it up on the wall and have it clip the guy.
Yeah, but I want it. Will I be able to? Oh yeah,
Hold
I
on.
could hit both of them technically.
100%. Vera has never known this. But when she looks to try and aim an AoE, there's like a little mini outline. She thinks it's just a magical orb, but it's her brain calculating it. That is canon in my head.
It's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yep. Shatter these bitches. Yeah, I will point it kind of like here, anywhere where I can see maybe like
Man, this guy.
some loose stone or something. Or
That's
if it
fine.
looks like a pretty, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to
Are
say?
you just trying to hit both of them with it, or what?
Yes.
Wouldn't it hit you?
Sure what?
Yeah.
But,
Is it
you know.
you're dealing with a 10-foot radius?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do some measurement tools here.
Well, I
Circle.
mean, like up
No
here,
matter what,
it's
it's gonna
still,
hit her.
no matter what, it's gonna
Yeah.
hit me because it's a 10-foot sphere,
Yeah.
and I'm not taking the chance of the AO. So fuck it, we ball.
Okay.
What's
What's the save on that?
I mean,
That is, I mean, alternatively, I could bonus
I mean-
action Addie.
sorry.
I could just bonus action second wind myself real quick first, so
Yeah,
I
you
get a
could do
little
it.
bit of health back. Or would a potion be better? Probably.
They're both-
Second wind bonus.
Yeah,
action.
second wind is better. Okay, so I'll do that first, real quick. Where the fuck am I looking at? Bonus action. Okay, so I will do this for myself real quick, please. Okay, well, not bad. Every
Oh.
little bit helps. Okay, and then, yeah, no, I'm gonna do it. Doesn't this also let out like a loud noise?
Yeah, but I mean, it's the board.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't say it does.
Oh, sudden
Oh, no,
loud
that's-
ringing noise. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
but
so
it
it's
doesn't. It's not the 300-foot one.
yeah. That is a Constitution saving throw of 17,
Okay.
and they take half as much damage on a successful one.
The
So that's
lieutenant
just
made it,
damage.
but the
Ugh.
scout definitely didn't.
Well, 12.
That's
So
24
12 is-
though.
Tisa. Shh.
This one here's starting to like pop some springs.
Mhm.
This one here made it.
That's also damage on myself.
That takes twice the damage.
Yep, even you do.
Do I take twice the damage?
You are a Warforged by all intents of the rules, so
Ow.
that's why I said a whole Warforged moving forward. Take it.
Yep, no, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It was worth it.
Okay, Oordem.
All right.
Remember, your speed is reduced.
Yeah. Okay, I think. Yeah. Okay. Well, first thing, I'm going to quicken. As much as I want to use more of these things, I'm going to quicken heal on myself.
Okay.
Give myself 70 HP. And blindness, deafness, diseases. So if there was a tapeworm in me, it's gone.
Damn. I was hoping to kill you with the long game.
And I'm actually
Candace
yeah,
has the
everybody else
tapeworm.
is yeah.
Drink the water.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take out my whip and go ahead and just whip this guy in front of me.
All right.
17.
17 will hit.
14 slashing, magical slashing.
Okay.
And it is got my fire whip around it, so it'll be doing more damage next turn. How's it looking?
It looks okay.
That's what it's worried about. Yeah, I'm gonna stay there.
All right.
Yeah, that'll be my turn because I bonus acted the other thing.
Ellanis, you are up, and this thing's standing over here.
Mm-hmm. Stand up. Actually, I want to be able to tank the damage right now. I have space to take it. So I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Am I allowed to do that? I'm allowed to. No, because it's a construct. I don't think it'll take extra poison damage. We'll just hit it normally. Let's not do that dumb idea. Yep, we're just gonna hope the number of this thing's down right now. So I'm just gonna roll the hit. Crossbow axe so I don't have to deal with it being close. Yeah, 16 miss.
That'll hit.
Oh,
I think that's
not the nat one. Not the nat one.
Your crossbow brutes.
Nine. 14. That's 14 damage this turn.
14.
Mm-hmm. I'm on my feet.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it. Slow turn this round.
All right. That's their turn. Garret, you are up.
Alright, so I'm basically gonna jump around Oordem and the one that's attacking him. I need it to make a dex save. Fucking put my money on this.
$21.
Fuck! Right, nothing happens.
Disintegrate.
Yep.
So this green beam goes flying up the up this way as it quickly dodges. It sees you.
God damn.
As Oordem healed, the Glaive turned to look at the fight, and Glaive let out one of those robotic like, and this thing here shouted out a couple orders that in that direction too. And they all, while their bodies are facing the right combatant, the head kind of just swivels, and all of them look towards Oordem.
Oh, wonderful. I knew I should have done the other thing I was going to do.
Anything else, Garret? Flight, moving, anything?
I mean, I guess I'll fly up in the air a little bit.
Okay. How far is a little bit? Because I need to know.
About 20 feet.
Okay. So that was you were the last. Okay, yeah. Garret. Then Glaive is up. Glaive turns her head back towards you, Canis, and she just, this will be fun, monkey. And she immediately, like, begins to like pour off this heat. And as she pours off this heat, you can tell the insides of her and like the whatever's controlling her begins to move faster as she looks like she's like as she bonus action overdrives.
You'll be fine.
So she is going to make 2 serrated. She's gonna make 2 glaive attacks on you.
Okay.
Oh, that's why they call her that.
I think so. 27 and 23.
Okay.
She is in overdrive, so it's this one. Total between the 2 attacks is 26, 12, and 14.
Woo.
Yeah, it's already added in there. Okay. So that's 2 glaives, and then she is going to turn towards. Actually, let me see here. Hold on. And 2 serrated bolt attacks. Okay. I guess she's gonna. Yeah, she can point blank shot you. So she's gonna pump 2 bolts into you as well.
Disadvantage. At a disadvantage.
No.
Is it a
She
range?
has the proper abilities.
Mm-hmm.
So she's gonna glaive you twice, and then like put her crossbow arm against you, and you see the bolts kind of line up. The 23 for the first one, and then 17 for the second.
17 misses.
All right. He does not have advantage, so these don't dig into you. They kind of go right through you for 15.
Ooh.
She like presses the bow against the soft joints of your armor. She is also then going to. You can get an attack of opportunity, but she's gonna move. You can.
Can I attempt to grapple her?
On your turn.
Like instead of an attack, can I attempt to grapple her?
Sure.
Okay.
So you can tell she's getting ready to move, though. So that's what you'll do. Go ahead and I guess it would be, what is it? Pose.
It's grapplers athletics versus the grapplees athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
It's the A's, and the grapplee gets both the A's.
20.
Ooh.
Oh. She has advantage because she's in overdrive. Oh, you grab her.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you
But,
stay here.
She kind of like goes here, and you have her by the wrist, and she looks to you, and she's, "Oh, monkey." So that, we'll say that's part of your action on your turn, just kind of for fairness' sake.
Like a one attack?
Yeah.
Or bonus action?
We'll say 1 attack, because
attack,
it's
yeah.
technically an action to grapple.
Yeah. I actually
You
like
don't have
the new grapple rules. You can do an unarmed attack to grapple someone. I know we're not doing that, but I go, why do you keep calling me monkey? I'm clearly reptilian. But if you like fire, I'll cast Searing Smite at 2nd level as my sword. Oh wait. Can I attack the 2-handed weapon when I'm grappling someone? I guess I let go of them.
I mean, you did stop her, because she can't move till her turn.
Yeah, so I'll cast it at 2nd level. But I have to hit her with an attack.
Go ahead.
Come on. There we go. 29. So, let's see.
That'll hit.
The normal attack. 17 slashing, 4 radiant.
Okay.
And then, see here, the initial attack on Searing Smite is at 10. And then beginning of her turn, she has to do a Constitution saving throw, or else take more damage.
So she's taking an extra 10 from the fire?
Yeah, from the fire, and she is now on fire. Here, I'll link the
31
thing.
damage attacks, pretty nice.
I'll link the thing here. Oh, sorry, I actually cast it again.
So on their turn, the
Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 1d6. On a successful save, it fire spit out.
is that on her turn, or is it now?
Her turn.
Okay.
But the 10 happens now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did that already.
Yeah.
The scouts,
But now
all their heads.
But now she's extra on fire.
Yeah. The scouts all focused towards Oordem. The one near you, Oordem, is going to reach out and grapple you with a 28.
28. I will. Probably can't beat that. 22.
Okay.
Let me see if I have a bonus on this one. No, I've only got rerolls on additions.
It will then begin to try to stab you with a. I guess since Canis did it, he'll do one attack on you, just to be for fairness' sake.
Okay.
18. Try to stab you.
I will go ahead and cast Shield, so my
Okay.
AC will now be 20.
So as that happens, you're kind of like, and then the remainder of these guys turn towards you. They load what appears to be like a heavier bolt onto their arm, and each one of them are going to fire these things. And as they fire them, this is going to be a lot of damage. But this
Do they all
this
have
was their-
disadvantage though, because they're all engaged with somebody?
they're not going to worry about it. So
Okay.
AOs can go off. I'm not too worried about it. Actually, I'm sorry.
Oh,
No AOs because I just realized what these do.
Phil,
The only one who probably get an AOO is Ellanis because I need sight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phil, I forgot to do the Drake's turn. Just
Okay.
attack.
Yeah, go ahead.
No.
That will.
10.
They'll miss.
Okay. Sorry.
But okay, so they'll fire these like balls that then split into like bolas in your direction, Oordem. The first one coming from the lieutenant is actually just gonna. It's let me see here, 1, 2. Yeah, it's gonna be 3 of them. This is gonna seem OP, but this is a kill order, so.
I gotcha.
I need you to make a DC 16 dexterity save at disadvantage because you are grappled.
Grappling causes
3 of them.
disadvantage?
Well, you need to make 3 of them.
Well, I think the actual grapple makes.
Correct. Oh yeah, then
Doesn't actually do that, so I don't
just
know.
do 3 of them anyway.
Okay. This is dex save. 1. Barely made it 16. 2. Natural 20. 3. Dirty 20.
Okay.
Whew.
Yeah, all
1.
3 of them are going to fire these bola-like things, and as they get towards you, they wrap around you and somehow still hit you, but you're going to take 18d6 split amongst 3. Hold on. The other guy's also taking it, by the way. He'll make the saves. All but 1. So
Okay.
the first one is 21. I'm not having you can do it yourself.
Halves a 10.
26.
Halves to 13.
And then this one is a little more, sorry, because it's the lieutenant.
Fine.
And then this one totaled out to 34.
Half to 17.
So he doesn't.
Oh,
So what were the
that
numbers?
was nerve wracking.
It was
10, 13, and 17, so that's a total of 40? Yeah, I just did the math. 40 damage.
He didn't make the last one, so as these things explode, he just falls to pieces next to you. And then on their turn, they're going to do dash actions as a bonus. And you hear them begin to like plink, 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 plink up the ledges. Now you can get an AOO on one, Jess, as well as the Drake. And then this one's going to book this way.
24.
Which one you want to hit?
Oh, probably the commander, I guess. Well, you said the other one was looking kind of poopy though.
Yeah, he's had some stuff coming up. You will hit with the Drake.
Yeah.
4 damage.
Oops. $14 to the poopy looking.
Okay. Alright. AOs went off. Yeah. So they begin to run. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's see here. So 25, 30. And he loads his weapon. This one goes 5, 10, 15, 20. He'll be over here and he'll load his weapon. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Here, and he'll load his weapon. Vera, you're up.
Are they still all aiming at me?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Don't like that they're looking. Oh, I can't really. Can I see him from there?
This one, no. This one, yes.
The other one I certainly can.
You can you can see all of them, but the lieutenant.
Yeah. Jesus. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna, Eldritch Blast him.
Okay, all in one, or we're splitting it, or what?
No, I'm gonna do all in one. For this guy. So let's see. Ooh, 17?
That will hit.
Hell yeah. So it's 11.
Yep.
Times 3, I guess. I don't know.
Well, no, they're all separate.
How that works.
They're separate attacks.
Fuck, you're right.
So you have
That's
to
so
attack
confusing because it doesn't. I don't fucking know. Whatever.
Just
Either
roll,
way.
roll the attack 3 times. That's all you gotta do. 2 more times.
I wish it was like Magic Missile where they all hit.
That'd be even more broken.
Yeah.
17 again.
Yep.
What do you have? 3
For
3 Eldritch Blasts
7
now?
damage. Yep.
Yep.
All right.
7 and. Ooh, that one might not hit. 14?
The 14 will miss, but
Okay.
the second one lays into him, and he kind of like sparks and falls down into the
Oh.
and he lets out some smoke and disappears.
Okay.
Well, he doesn't
I was
disappear, but
I was gonna grasp a Fadar, but just kidding, never mind. And I'm gonna move back some.
okay. Anything else?
You can use half your movement to get on like Drake.
No,
Get near me. Get near me.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to Oordem. Can I bonus action one of my potions down his gullet?
That's your one per combat. Yep.
Yep. That's fine.
I'm still pretty good, but I'll take it.
Oh well, if you're fine, then I'll give it to myself.
Yeah, you take it. You take it.
Yeah, okay,
I can help us.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm just gonna bonus action potion myself.
Okay.
Be hard.
Or damn, while she heals.
Everybody's okay. They're all still aiming at me. There's only 2 left.
Technically 3.
Technically 3. How's Canis looking?
Almost half.
Right, I'm going to ready in action. I'd like to, and I'll let you know if I can do this with the time. You can let me know if you can do it with this timing. I'd like to wait until the 2 guys are going to shoot at me, and I would like to activate my wall of my cube of force. To basically stop non-living matter from passing through the barrier other than walls and floors.
Okay.
So basically I want to make it so I'm basically going to try and taunt them, so it's like, come on, they can't hit me again, and just so the order is still on me, and then I want to activate that to just block everything.
Okay. No promises that they don't stop shooting at you after the first shot that they sling off, but yeah.
That's fine.
So they'll waste their first shot on you, but then they'll probably divert it somewhere else.
Yeah. So I'll yell at Garret. Garret, go help Canis.
Garret kind of gives a look and then he nods.
If your ego can allow it.
Ellanis is a...
Hola. I'm running up here. I'm gonna do 2 strikes along the way, or 3 strikes total. One of them being my arcane shot for extra damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be using specifically bursting arrow. It's a 2d6 extra force damage to all other creatures, including the target within 10 feet, but it's on his own, so it's just a damage rider right now. First strike. 23 to hit.
Yep.
A little bit higher. 18 hit.
Just hits, yep.
Yep. Check the logs. 32 damage. Oh, sorry. Hunter's mark. 43 damage total to this last one.
Okay.
3 darts. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Your last shot finishes it off as it falls down.
Just yell that. Clear up here.
Garret.
Alright, so I guess I will. So, question. Are these constructs? Or do they still count as humanoids?
Warforged are specifically not constructs. They are considered Warforged as the creature type.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what the...
What are you trying to do?
I was debating dominate person, but
I will say it probably won't work.
yeah.
Just based off what I'm seeing here.
So I will I'll hit it with a psychic glance. So I needed to make a int save.
Alright. It doesn't make it.
Oh.
Which one are you doing? Are you doing Glaive or are you doing the Lieutenant?
Oh, I'm doing the lieutenant. The one that's attacking.
Oh, okay. In that case... Still doesn't make it.
$27 damage.
Okay.
And it's incapacitated.
Nice.
That'll be my turn.
So she can still move though.
Can't take actions or reactions, correct?
Alright, so on her turn, she's still capable of moving.
Yeah, give me a con check for that fire.
Yep. She's still on fire.
You roll a 5 up there. 4. Takes 4 fire damage.
Okay. He is going to take 4. She's going to kind of like launch like this jet from her back over to here. And she's going to begin to run. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. She gets into the fog of war, but she's not too far.
Can I attempt another grapple? Or does she disengage?
She disengaged. Well, she didn't disengage, but she's Wait 1 second.
When it says can't take actions, does it only mean
Just moving.
it's like, does that mean move action, bonus action, attack action?
Moving is not an action, but literally actions or reactions. I guess it doesn't say anything about bonus actions.
It
Yeah.
does say bonus actions. Well, the new rule says bonus actions.
Well, I think that's the intention since it's hero.
Yeah.
The new one's probably clarifying it. So can I attempt to grapple her then? Or attack her?
You can AOO, yeah, this time. She's kind of onto your grapple this time, so she's
Okay,
gonna...
yeah. Do a normal attack then.
Yeah. She will also fire bolts back at you as she's running. Oh, she can't, never mind.
How hurt does she even look?
Not hurt at all.
Oh.
18.
18 will just hit her, yes.
I was gonna say maybe we can chase if I dimension door, but
16.
Okay. When you hit her with your sword, it's like using a metal bat against like concrete. It hurts.
Like reverberates back.
Yeah, doesn't hurt you, but you can tell that it's not hurting her as much.
Yeah.
She's now kind of she's out of sight of most people, but she's still, depending on what you guys want to do, she's not far. So Candace, you are up.
So I can't see her anymore.
She is out of your sight with the ledge.
I'm just gonna activate my winged boots and kind of fly up where she went. See if I can see her. Kind of fly upwards.
She is actually literally right here. 1 second.
You said she didn't look very hurt, so I know I probably can't snipe her from here.
Yeah, there's not, with the exception of one person, there's nothing anybody could really do to take her down in a turn.
Yeah. I'm going to kind of realize this and see that she's retreating, though, and know that I can't take her out by myself. But I will. I guess I was here. I'll dash.
It was just one turn of incapacitated, right?
Until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
But I'll dash here, but I'll still be flying.
How high in the air are you?
How high is the cliffs?
The cliffs are 20 feet up.
Then
But
about
you
20.
said you flew up to see her. So that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, well, I can fly down, so I'll be about 20 feet.
Alright. Alright. Excellent. People are in the air. As the lieutenant begins to stand here and fire off javelins in your guys' direction.
I'll go ahead and wall of force the first on the first one if it's coming at me.
It seems like it's just going to cut off whoever is chasing after Glaive, so it's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Won't trigger. That's good because I realized it would actually have trapped our non-human friend in there with me.
Canis, what is your AC?
19.
I rolled a 20, so that javelin comes flying through the air. It's going to hit you for 13, and you're going to take 2d6 from the fall.
Can my Drake catch me in midair before I hit the ground?
Roll a acrobatics, I guess.
The dragon or Canis?
The dragon.
Okay.
Because it's a mental link, so it's quicker than normal. That's why I'm allowing it.
12 dex roll.
Unfortunately, it's not fast enough. It kind of like slides to a stop as you land on your face.
Okay.
And with that, this one's going to bonus action disengage, disengage. So it's
How
not
much
that
damage?
It was
10,
26, 23 total.
23.
The bolt, or the javelin and the fall together.
Oh, right, the glaives.
It's pretty much with that, the combat is over. Unless you're chasing.
I'm not.
I want to try one thing. If I can.
Sure. Vera, are you doing anything? Chasing or anything like that? It's yes
yeah.
It's yes or no, it's up to you.
Yeah, no, I will.
Okay.
They
went off in this direction.
Oh.
My attacks were barely hurting her.
Yeah. Shoot. Can I see her at all, or no?
They're kind of getting away, but
We might be able to track them. It's probably where they're headquartered. We wish to.
they're kind of in a situation where it's too much ground or too much land, not ground, between you and them to see them. But
Yeah. I
yeah,
don't really think I
no
have
line of
anything.
sight.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't even really have anything that would.
Oordem, are you doing anything to chase them or no?
No, I'm actually just gonna
Or,
pull the damn thing out of my chest.
hold on that 1 second. Ellanis, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm trying to see how far I can get with my movement if I action dash, at least on this turn.
Okay.
If I went to this square, you can see my ruler. Would I be able to catch a glimpse of Glaive?
Yeah.
I'm
Well, hold on. You're on the ground though, right?
on top, but I'm running all the way over here to try and get that vision.
Yeah, but where you stopped would be on the ground lower.
I need to get.
You pointed right here,
Yeah,
so now you wouldn't see her. Sorry.
I need to get up here then. Would it be? Is it just movement, or would it be a skill check to move up the wall here?
If you're not flying, you would have to jump these gaps.
I cannot jump those gaps.
Yes.
I just need a glimpse. 3/4
Well,
cover at most.
I mean, you would
Can I
catch
climb
her
up?
kind of. Where are you ending your moves?
Okay. What does it take to get up the wall here?
It's a 20-foot wall, so it takes effort to get up. It's not something you just jump up.
Mm-hmm.
I would say
It's a
acrobatics, and then it's kind of half move up.
Yep. Well, let's try acrobatics. Natural 20.
Still, it's half move up, so it's 20. So it's kind of
So it's at 45.
yeah.
45. Can I spot it from here?
From there, you would technically since I'm keeping it in turn order, yes, you would see her there.
Just bonus action, 3rd level hunter's mark.
Okay.
And then I'll let her run off from there.
All right.
I just need to get that off.
Garret, anything to chase her or no?
Well, I could try to at first pull her back, but it doesn't really seem like we're giving chase, right?
It seems like Ellanis pointed at her and then kind of confidently gave up the chase.
Yeah. Garret will just fly down.
Okay. At that point, Glaive is long gone.
Mm-hmm.
With a 50-foot move and 3 actions to move, long gone.
Now, when I was attacking her, could I tell that I was doing?
Yeah, you could tell you're doing far less damage than you were.
I mean, was it like just resistant damage, or was it?
No, it was some kind of like reactive effect to your attacks.
Yeah. You mentioned that reaction she did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all intents and purposes, combat is over.
Oordem's gonna pull out the
Okay,
javelins.
You take 11 damage between the two.
Okay. I'm gonna kick the Warforged in front of me. I'm gonna loot that body. If they have anything on them.
Nothing of importance. No.
I have a climbing speed.
Oh no! Too little, too late.
Yeah. If you have a climbing speed,
Wouldn't have changed the cost, but just as a note, I can't climb walls.
Yeah.
You can see some symbols and some semblance of the Lord of Blades that is unfamiliar to you, but that's it.
I'll note the symbol.
It's kind of just the symbol of House Cannith, which is, I believe, the Gorgon.
Note the... Sit down just on the Warforged body. That could have gone better, but it could have gone worse.
We at least defended ourselves, so fair. Still alive.
Candace make sure no one saw him fall on his butt.
Oh.
This is
No,
an
it
honest
seems
question.
that-
Can you get with the winged boots? Can you still get like not prone because like it's the boots that are flying, not the person?
Magic.
It's just the
give you-
javelin's effect.
Okay.
It's just not.
You want to think of it like magic items give you the ability. So like slippers of
yeah.
spider climbing don't automatically just latch on to things. It gives you a climbing speed. So this gives
Yeah,
you
yeah,
a flying
it's
speed,
just
so it
gives you
just
flying,
knock you
yeah.
down like that. Yeah.
Although that does leave space for the imagery of someone getting grappled and then dragged out, and the boots are just attached to the wall.
Yeah. That's true. Plus, it doesn't give you hover; it gives you a flying speed.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's another thing to think about. But yeah,
So I guess we're not invited to their little club.
and I don't think that their Vera here is going to be welcome anymore.
Probably not.
And if they attack again, they're gonna have more.
Which is why I think we should try and follow.
Can't track them in this fog. It'd be impossible.
Well, Hunter's Mark now lasts 8 hours.
Oh, the what?
And I get bonuses for tracking my hunted mark. That was the gimmick.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Smart idea. Super smart idea.
Candace did that.
It'll still be difficult with this fog, but I should be able to at least keep pace with what direction they went.
I need a bit of a rest.
That's fair. I can feel it, but it'll last a while. Short rest first. Slaps. Balls on her knees. Ow.
So you guys are going to short rest here.
Rest.
See.
Yeah.
Kind of get into a less ambushy place.
I'll keep watch up. I'll keep watch up top.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys kind of just move off to a more open area that's less result of a terrible survival check.
I'll keep an eye out, at least on high ground while we're doing this.
Yeah.
You guys kind of find a more flat, open area. The fog still doesn't help. But as you guys are kind of resting throughout your hour, you actually do see.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you guys can short rest.
Why did that only roll one?
You have to click several dots to roll both of them. It doesn't just.
No, I know. It didn't do it for some
That's
reason.
weird.
Let's try that again. There we go. That was weird. All right. Wow.
For a short rest, we'll add another 9. I can go to full.
There we go. And I get 5. I think I'm
Like
off.
nothing happened.
Sorcery points back, that's good. And
Okay. Anyway, as you guys see the in the distance, you guys can see almost through the fog itself. Who has the highest passive or just the highest perception in general?
Minus
Me?
19.
21.
Passives? Yeah. You two will
Although-
make out. Oh, they almost look like just like hovering lights that look like they're heading northward, or at least towards along with the river, like across it. Kind of in. You guys are kind of in this general area, and through the fog, you can see the lights
Mm-hmm. Great map we can see.
kind of dancing this way. Yep. Wait. This one.
Thank you.
You guys kind of didn't get very far, but you can see kind of dancing lights on the opposite side of the river, heading in this direction.
Directed north. Let's see. Well, that might be of interest.
More of those Warforged eye beams.
I wouldn't think so. That'd be way too obvious.
Pilgrims,
I don't think
Maybe
they can
other-
control them.
Could be.
other denizens of this hell wasteland.
Denzians.
Denizens?
Denizens. I've named this place Denzi, they're Denzians.
We need to get you a thesaurus.
If there are more of those Warforged, we can ambush them.
Well, I mean, that's the point of marking. I want to see if I can find Glaive. Teach her what it means to ambush us.
Or if we can get her talking for maybe a minute, I might be able to do something.
Oddly specific.
So it's like across the river, you said? Those lights?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty wide river.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty white girt.
Okay.
Yeah. Crossing it would be an ordeal.
There is no compass for this because it never gave me any kind of semblance of how far things are. Just a matter of hours between travel. But the lights kind of fade into the fog as they keep moving towards, or up the river rather.
Let me know when it's been 8 hours since the morning so I can recast mage armor.
Do we pursue Glaive then? If we don't, they're gonna ambush us again, and
Yeah, that might.
they are extremely powerful.
But if they're regrouping and we run into more Warforged, that our advantage goes out the window.
Yes, but if we get the drop on them,
Might be
we can simply
our
beat
best chance.
You guys let me know what you're doing.
Well, what does everybody want to do? Look for one of these. Look for the Pilgrims. Look for Glaive and Lord of the Blades. Explore one of these Colossi, or
We still don't know if
head
the
up north.
if the object is located with them. We're making a risky guess. I would like confirmation. Perhaps these pilgrims have an answer. And hopefully it's not as violent.
Then I would say we try and find some Pilgrims.
I agree. I think that's our best course of action.
Any objections?
This is why I'm the leader after all.
You're not gonna lead us into another trap, are you?
That was outside of my control. I didn't know they were there.
That's yes, that's the problem. Perhaps we stick to the river. We know that's going north. A little easier to follow.
Sounds like a sound plan to me.
Let's get going. We'll just, I guess, head north up the river.
Yes,
Let's
let's
test
mosey.
the sound.
Let's mosey.
Ugh.
I knew it'd be automatic. That's lame.
Oh, there's like 14 of them shooting right after another.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Looking back, we decided to travel north up the river, following the river, so Canis can't lead us into another trap.
Got it.
Go ahead and roll me another survival anyway. Just with a +5 and advantage. Just because you're using the riverbed.
Should we let Canis do it again? Maybe redeem himself, or should it just be me?
Whoever has the highest.
Canis.
We're still gonna say it's a group effort, just because.
Yeah.
And what's Ellanis' survival? Seems like she would. Alright. I have +6.
Yeah. Sorry, I just got a flashbang of news. Yeah.
You alright?
I'm not okay.
Oh god.
It's not that important, but it hurts my heart.
Want to call it early?
Anyway, I'll explain it later. My childhood got ruined. I have a +3,
Oh yeah, it's definitely.
so
Alright.
unless we want to, if thing is, if we follow Glaive, I get advantage.
It's Canis.
Okay, see, now you listen to, we go right.
29. I'm very confident.
So the efforts definitely help between the group and even just the hunter's mark to not go this way, certain ways. Between everybody, the efforts, it takes a while, nevertheless. It's probably going to take you about a day or two to get in the direction of these lights. But oddly enough, these lights never stop moving. The lights eventually go out, but that's because they get too far away from you. But we'll say the first night, someone want to stay up and roll perception for first night's watch.
I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay.
I'll watch with Oordem.
Okay.
You guys will both roll. You can.
Sight-based advantage on my roll.
You said perception?
Yeah, it's a lookout.
19.
11.
19.
And 11. I don't know if you heard me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the higher one though.
And while we're doing this, I'll cast Mage Armor on the two of us again.
Okay. I mean, it's obvious now at this point. If you feel like you're always being watched,
You said it was a few days, so then we get a long rest.
it's going to take about a day and a half. Yeah, this will be a long rest. But
Wait till it's over, Joey. Wait till it's over.
Well, it's been like 2 days, so.
No. This is the first night.
yeah,
Okay.
it's a mix of where the fuck are we? Oh, here we are, and getting back on track, and just the distance is larger than it looks. Give me 1 second. I'm looking at something.
It'll be fun finding that mirror again.
Yeah, for real.
Talk to Garret while you're looking up whatever you gotta look up.
Go for it.
So, Garret, you thought any more about communing with Vecna?
Well,
Have you done it yet?
No, I actually didn't get the chance to. The night that I was going to was the same night that, Vera was using the rod. And I don't know who she was communing with, but whoever she did, something prompted Vecna to show up, so yeah. I haven't
You think-
gotten to yet, but it's
Do you
ironic
think
that the
he
time
was
that
talking to Vecna?
I don't think she would.
Yeah, that's true.
I highly doubt it, but to be fair, I haven't asked her about it at all yet. Which might be something to bring up, but that whole catastrophe as it was is... I don't know, I've been trying to not think about it all that much.
Several wizards barely made it out of Exandria.
Right.
What
What?
are we gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
No, what good are we going to do? If we don't get this rod, what if we just, you know...
Well, I mean, to be fair, we're good for something, and that's, I guess, being the wizard's dogs and going to grab all the parts that they need, but only time will tell, truly, Oordem. But we're getting closer. This
Guess
place,
I'll
though, can't say I'm too fond of, really.
Nothing here feels right.
Okay, so while you guys are chatting, I would assume Oordem, or Canis, Ellanis, and Vera are down for the count.
Mm-hmm.
I need you guys to. I mean, I don't think the Warforged needs to remove the armor, but Canis and Ellanis, I'm sure you guys need to, right?
Need to what?
Remove your armor when you go to sleep.
Remove armor to rest, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we'll set up alarm again. For the long rest.
Okay.
But Oordem,
Mm-hmm.
if you don't mind me asking, why do you ask? If I have or haven't yet?
Want to see what's it, well, basically curiosity, but any other information that we can get from anywhere would be helpful.
Yeah.
Or if something bad happened, be good to know.
I think I'll give it some time before I actually do it, but I do still plan on having a set amount of questions for him. But I just don't know what's going to come from it, really.
Hopefully it doesn't make things worse. It's the only real fear I have. But
What about you, though? Well, not in effect of comedian effect, but what do you think about all of what's going on right now?
it's kind of thinks to himself for a bit. It's obviously disheartening that so much destruction is coming from this, but if Vecna is able to take all of that control, why is he not entitled to it?
I don't know about being entitled to it, but it's a fair question. I think he wants to be. I think he wants it. But there's something, not quite sure what, besides like the usual, he's been sealed away and whatnot, that's been holding him back. So he's trying to do whatever he can to get him free. At least that's my assumption of it.
No, of course. Is this all part of his plan, or is this one step at a time? I don't know.
I would say so.
I guess the differences wouldn't matter.
No, not one bit, but... You miss home yet? Garret kinda, like, gives a light punch to the shoulder.
Yeah. Oh, Toril, Credo, everything. Yeah.
It's
Be
weird
nice
how you
to
can
just
go
get
from
back to. Yeah.
being with your people one day to... Garret just looks up and around at all of the fog and the lights. This... It's quite jarring.
I was not expecting to get this far away from home during a diplomatic sort of mission, as it were. But
To think this all
it's
started out with a tournament, of all things.
tournament and just us being in the right place at the wrong time.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Sort of sit back and look up in the sky and see absolutely no stars. When his watch is done, he'll probably have not sort of done his prayer to Bane at all.
He wouldn't.
He'd hesitate at the very least. He might. Yeah, he'd probably hesitate. He might do it like a little bit, but it's getting to a point where he's like, is he forsaken? Is he not listening? Am I doing the wrong thing?
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to find something else? He's sort of torn at this, and he's trying to sort of. He might spend it reflecting on what does he need to do to sort of recompose his spirituality, for lack of a better term. But it definitely wouldn't be as much as previous nights and days.
Yeah. Okay. As you guys are chatting, there's a quick sting in the back of there's a quick sting in the back of Garrett's head. And Garret, as you're looking towards Oordem, you could see half his face kind of lack of a word, deteriorate into more of a bovine skeletal version of it. That obviously the half with the eye. Oordem, you're kind of still just sitting there.
Oordem.
What?
As you call out, Oordem, you're still sitting there, and Garret, as you're looking at him, you do say Oordem, and Oordem looks towards you. Oordem, you're very much at this point. Oordem, things are going fine. Things are quiet. You guys are back to your normal watch. Kind of seems like a normal daydream, like just quiet, staring at the fire kind of deal for Garret. But for Garret, you're seeing what I explained.
Garret will kind of, or he'll reach a hand out to Oordem's face.
What's wrong?
Well, Oordem, hold on. This is in
Oh,
Garrett's. This is in Garrett's head.
Oh, I got you. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was writing notes.
Yes. You reach towards his face and you. Well, I'm here.
Garret is just stunned for the moment after hearing those words.
Across planes and existence. No longer under the safety of the umbrella of the pathetic wizards. I found my way to your little brain, Garret.
Surprised you haven't found it sooner, considering your gifts to this whole party.
I've been busy. In Exandria and other places.
Right. I'd imagine you have been. Well, it's funny seeing, or I guess hearing from you. Considering
You have so much to say. I'm here to indulge you.
What is your true game with all of this? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to acquire?
I was pretty clear with you, Garret. You join me and you won't be one of the people to fall when I control the new multiverse.
But why do you seek such control?
Maybe a challenge. Maybe it's written in my blood. It's... Control is... Who wouldn't want control? Who wouldn't want to rewrite a new existence with themselves at the top of the food chain? You could join me. I offered you a spot.
Some people respect the balance.
Fuck the balance.
You mean to tell me that if there was no balance to anything and everything,
You could be the balance, Garret. I am the balance.
it's just quiet after that?
You have the choice. And as he says you have the choice, he slides your spell book with the very prominent symbol of Vecna on it.
What is this?
I've been with you all along, Garret, even before the eye. And he Oordem leans forward and kind of like squeezes the side of your head and pushes it like aggressively. You think that was just planted there by red wizards?
Garret looks to the book. Wait. You can't possibly mean that you planted something in the middle of a valley in the middle of nowhere just to acquire my gaze?
I have contingencies in place.
And then that also brings into the question, why me? Why not go for someone of more power?
That'll be answered in time, but the only question that remains to be answered is your affiliation. You're going to continue along the path and work for the wizards and try to stop me, or are you going to become the balance? The true balance. Not what others interpret it to be.
I I still don't quite get what you want me to do, or what you want me to be, or what you're asking.
Well, you could be Oordem's deity. You could become one of my generals in the New World. He's already pledged himself to me. You could also be there.
Oordem has pledged himself to you.
Not him, but the blood he's bound to.
Oordem's deity?
He worships Bane. As pathetic as he is. Bane always seeks power, so he comes to the one who will give him that.
What proof do you have to back up that claim?
Garret. He leads forward, and Oordem puts his hand on your head again, and as he puts his hand on your head again, he shows you the desolation of his success. Sigil is just in ruins. He's got a throne at the top of Sigil itself. It is rewritten completely and utterly. At his side is Bane, a large figure. On pikes is your party, as well as the wizards themselves, just long dead, but skeletal remains. And you still see you see this on your knees, and for the moment you feel heavily emaciated as you look down, tied up within these unnatural chains, failing any schemes that you had against Vecna. Even if you choose to join him, you know that he'll find out if you just decide to backstab him. Because he's now in your head, and he's showing you not a vision, but the future as it's written right now. And as you snap out of that, you come to a Oordem kind of snapping his fingers in front of you as you were daydreaming.
Hey. You with me?
Garret kind of leans over to the side and he hurls.
What
He's
happened?
just out of breath, gasping for air.
How long was he in the stupor for, from my point of view?
Your point of view was just like he's staring at the fire a little longer than normal.
Yeah.
But that's about it. To Garret, it felt like he was as long as it needed to.
No, just let it all out.
I don't need to use the rod, I guess.
What?
Your face, you transformed into a skeletal figure, and then I heard his voice.
Oordem's very much back to normal. He's not.
I touched my face, and it's
Fine.
obviously
No,
normal.
not
It's like,
anymore.
but-
No, it was just his way of getting in my head. He is in my head, Oordem.
At the back of your head, Oordem, you hear.
I take a look at my book. Does it have the Vecna symbol on it?
Your book remains solely dedicated to Vecna, yes. Remember the description I gave it?
Yeah. Oordem,
Yes.
when was when you communed with your god, what did you get?
Some answers. I didn't get anything beyond just the answers to my questions.
I see.
What? Looking at the can I see the spellbook?
Yeah, his spellbook is a black leather-bound volume, and it has a thick, desiccated tongue bound to the cover. Its grisly display on the front is unknown in origin, but if you are allowed to pick it up, there's a few pages at the front that are indecipherable scrolls.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't take it. I just wanted to see
Mhm.
if I noticed like any change to that from.
There's no change. It's just
Right.
You're realizing that book is a direct gift from Vecna. At least Garret is.
Yeah.
What?
Apparently,
What?
Bane is already following Vecna.
Sits back for a second, thinks. When I communed with Bane at the end of the vision, he was sort of whisked away. It felt like he made a choice. Vecna told you this about Bane?
He showed me an image. A plan, if you will. Bane is already what he described to be a general.
Oordem is internally sort of not so much surprised at that it happened, but more surprised at how quick it seems to have happened.
Well,
You didn't use the rod at all. He's just able to talk. I mean, I guess he could always talk to you, but you conversed with him?
yes, no, Oordem, he literally turned into you. And was talking to me.
The book itself, where is it? Who's holding it?
I haven't taken it, so it's probably still Garret.
Yeah, I'll hold it.
The book itself swings open, and as it swings open, it opens to a blank page, and just in a reddish black text, just begins to spell out, ha, 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 and it keeps going. And as it keeps going, it fades after like the third ha, and it keeps going. And then, as that happens, it says, "I'll be watching." And the book, then the letters fade, and then the book closes. You actually see that, Oordem.
He's been offering me to join him.
Offering? And did you accept?
I didn't accept anything.
Insight check.
Go for it.
23.
Garret, my question to you is there any consideration?
There is. It's more confusion than anything. Like, he doesn't know what to do about it. But he was telling the truth. He didn't accept anything.
Yeah, but also my question is because insight would kind of sense that if there is like a should I or any kind of hesitation or leaning one way or the other.
There is some kind of like hesitation of just I don't even know how it would
Is it
describe
leaning one way because of self-preservation or is it leaning one way because of confusion?
It's leaning one way because of confusion. Also, like a worry for his safety as well.
Okay. So he's your insight gathers that he's more scared and confused. But truthfully,
I need a drink, and I'll go around to my backpack, facing the other way. I'm gonna reach into it. I'm gonna take out a vial, making sure that it can't be seen, and I'm gonna drink a potion of mind reading.
okay.
And I'm immediately going to probe and come back and be like, all right, we need to think about this, and I'm gonna probe his thoughts.
All right. So
Can I tell that he's
you
doing
can, if he fails, yes.
So I'm gonna first do the base level, obviously before I push.
He has the ability to do it, so you're better off just pushing.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna push, and I don't know if, because I'm not casting the spell, I probably can't use a sorcery point
No.
to do it. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna push. It's a DC 13 is the let me see what it is. It's wisdom saving throw DC 13 just because of the potion.
It's a DC what?
13 wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
a 10.
Oh my god.
So you're able to dig.
I pretty much am gonna dig around, see if I can just grab what he witnessed. I'm specifically gonna look for what was said about Bane and all of the sort of the feeling that he has. So that hesitation from confusion, I'll be able to confirm that. And then if he did or not accept anything from Vecna.
You'll also come to find out that his book was pre-placed specifically for Garret to find it, which he didn't know about.
Get all of that.
You pretty much get what I gave him.
Okay.
And then, let me just make sure if he ever finds out you dug.
Oh yeah, no, I adjust my knave's eye patch. He ain't getting into my brain.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I'm checking to see if it's like friends or whatever, or immediately after they know you dug through their brain or.
If it succeeds, the spell ends. Either way, the target knows you were either way, the target knows you were probing into its mind.
Okay, so at the end of it, Garret, you feel him leaving your mind.
I see.
Need to be sure of a few things.
Garret will get up, looking very, very defeated for what may be like. He's clearly taken something to heart, and he'll go back to where he would sleep.
As you walk away, they don't trust you, and that's where we're gonna end for tonight.
Wait, did he say that in my head?
Yes.
That's basically how he's feeling.
Bro, I had to mute myself the entire time. I was saying so much shit on this end.
Oh my god.
I had no restraint. I was firing off line after line. Motherfucker.
Oh my god.
He's tearing you apart.
No sigil to save you guys.
I'm telling you, he knows everything we're doing.
He knows when I wet myself in the 3rd grade.
No time. Oh.
Fuck.
I really am considering, like, maybe I should get, like, art made of, like, the Vecna-ized Oordem, because that visual, when I realized that's what you were doing, that was fucking awesome.
The audacity.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you guys saw it. I legit don't know. I rolled an 11 for you, Oordem, and a 6 for Kasey. Off your sheets.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, so that I when I rolled it, Mark got real quiet, so I was like, wait, did he see it?
No, I didn't. It didn't come
Okay,
through,
good.
so I guess
I can roll you guys shit without you knowing. Good, that's great.
It may have piped it. No, it didn't. Doesn't even look like it piped it to our log. So yeah, you're probably able to do that.
Yeah, Kasey rolled a 6 on a wisdom save, so he failed miserably.
Oh my god, if you came after me and told me that Bane is gone directly from Vecna, holy shit, that would have changed me. Or would have changed Oordem.
Well, you saw the vision, and you saw that Bane is next to Vecna.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, hearing it directly from Vecna would have been a different thing in a mindset. But yeah, I realize I have all that information as well. Oh my god.
Dude, Garret is so fucking